Hello, my name is Isabella Palacios. I'm a 22-year-old Ecuadorian law student. Throughout my life, I've always been involved in projects and initiatives related to the environment, and during my undergraduate studies, I've had the opportunity to work and learn from civil society organizations, cases, and individuals related to environmental rights, climate change and human rights, indigenous rights, and nature rights here in Ecuador. I've also worked for the Inter-American Human Rights Commission Special Rapporteurship on Economic, Social, and Environmental Rights, where I had the opportunity to get to know more about the real impacts that climate change is having not only here in Ecuador, but in the countries of the Americas, especially in the most vulnerable ones like the Caribbean, and in vulnerable populations like women, children, the elderly, people in situation of mobility, indigenous peoples, and people with disabilities. Now, I believe that even more than a very serious economic and environmental threat, climate change constitutes a human rights issue, and it should be treated that way. I think states' climate action should incorporate a human rights approach and aim to prevent and reparate human rights violations due to the impacts of climate change. I think I have the knowledge and the experiences to position this issue, to position this topic in COP, and that's what I would like to do if I were to participate in it. I also think that this kind of paradigm shift should come from young voices, since we are the ones that are going to be the most affected ones by the climate change impacts. And finally, I would also like to use the privilege and the knowledge and the experience I have in favor of those who are more vulnerable to its impacts. I thank you for your attention and for considering my application.